Okay, so here's the front version, so you can read shit. Okay, so we already have all the display, the leaflets and everything we need for, you know, just basic marketing. Okay. Oh, that's what I wanted. And I have this somewhere. This is for you. Okay. All right. So now, mind you guys, when I show you the infrastructure of the business, you'll understand why I'm talking to two different companies, possibly 3 to 4 to 5. Okay, as this grows, and because of this multiple ownership thing is how we are going to multiply all over the world. Okay, quickly. Watch. All right, now let me just show you some of these invoices, and then I might address the sales owner real fast. But these, and by the way, I have hundreds and hundreds of these. You can take as many as you want, but these are, these are, $20, $30 a foot. This is Google. It shows what they're charging. Gutter helmet, that's that shitty one that we showed you. The only competitor that was on TV trying to compete against Leaf Filter, they failed miserably. Again, Leaf Filter is the only company going directly to the consumer. Not only, but huge majority. Because no one else is structured like we are or has what Leaf Filter has. Anyway, so here's another invoice. And these are all paid contracted jobs that I collected checks for personally myself. $33 a foot, $28.50, and obviously you can look at all this. I did this job, 10,000 bucks. Took us 3 days, but we did it. 27 a foot, 1887. Let's see, this one's 37.56. $35 a foot. Put it this way, 22.78. These kind of prices we are going to be able to charge, and our profit margins will be huge, but we are dispersing this between each company. Okay, so if I am addressing the sales guys, I think that was all I wanted to show you, was that maybe just know that the presentation is 100% ready to go. Now the only thing, plus we have a showcase home offer. This thing is brilliant. This is how you justify your drops. This is a one-call close. You go into the house, you show them our astronomical price. They're gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, that's so expensive." Well, yeah. Well, so is Leaf Filter. How many times do you want to install gutter protection? Even Leaf Filter, when they see all the complaints, and then they see what we have to offer, the performance, the videos, everything to show them that this is their last and final purchase, it's worth the money, blah, 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 blah. If they still say it's too much, now you can call our marketing department, and also AKA closing department, which you're gonna have your top closers on phones. So when your reps, your amateur reps that can't sell crap, as long as they're a likable guy and they can read English, they're gonna go through this presentation, and then they're gonna make a call to the marketing department, because as long as they go through this book, every customer is gonna want this product. There's absolutely not one reason they wouldn't choose it. Nothing, besides they don't like the sales rep, or he didn't read through it properly. So once he reads through it, it's just gonna come down to price. So the reps are gonna learn how to hold on to that money and make more money, which, by the way, we pay 25% in the industry. That's unheard of for every sale. How do we do this? Because of the overhead, and I'll show you on the business structure coming up. Our installers make Leaf Filter's sales guys make 15% plus bonuses, and they're not much bonuses. And these guys are pulling close to 200 grand a year. Our guys make 25%, and mind you, business owner, you're still making a chunk of money off of every sale, and I'll show you on the thing next. Install. Leaf Filter pays $1 a foot to install. It's a headache. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's not the hardest job to install. It's probably in the middle of the road, if not even less than the middle of the road to install as far as challenge, because it's not that bad. But you got to cut the vinyl. You got to cut the 45s. All I'm going to say is it's a middle of the road challenge to install this. Overall, it's super easy. Gutter protection is brainless. You can find any Joe Schmo idiot to do this job, which is why there's so many prices on the market. There's so many Joe Blow handyman out there that'll say, I can install that for 400 bucks and they're going to charge you $4 grand. Okay, but the guy that owns the boat and has the house, he doesn't want Joe Schmo handyman with no insurance that looks like he's, They want someone they can come after. We want to look like we're the big shiny diamond that they can take a chunk out of if stuff goes wrong. And we will be, and nothing's going to go wrong because of the way the structure. So anyway, we pay double what Leaf Filter pays. And mind you, it's twice as easy. All you need is a ladder, snips, and a caulk gun. We could literally have our installer show up in a car, the techs, to do this. Which we may do because why? We're going to save on gas money. And you get a fold-up ladder that's a 24-foot fold-up ladder. It could pop right on the back of his hood. They don't care. They just want the job done right. Okay. So we pay the highest sales. We pay the highest pay per foot. And you're wondering where the money's coming? Well, we're going to collect the money because we have the best frickin' presentation on the planet that will sell every job. And we can sell it comparatively to Leaf Filter pricing. Now, the jobs, yeah. So you go through the job and you have the showcase home is just, it's a marketing thing, but ultimately, hey, you know, can you put a sign in your just punch me in the face, dude, please. I want to punch myself in the face. Yard in your sign in your fucking yard. Share our company with a minimum of 3 friends. You know, basically it's saying, look, we spend a lot of money on marketing. If you'll help market through your Facebook and blah 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 blah, we're gonna give you $2,200 off your freaking house. And then, like I said, this is how we do the one call close, and this will be a system that will take very limited time to perfect with your sales team. Okay, now let's get to the money. So you saw the contracts. Okay. So let's just say we sell. Now, mind you, I've done these numbers hundreds and hundreds of times. It's all broke down, guys. The money's there. All we need to do is just start to put the gasoline in the system, and we're good. Which is, we're calling these machines now. We're starting in Tampa only because that's where I live, and that's subject to change. Atlanta's a huge market. Sacramento, California, and I know this because of following Leaf Filter. They made $1 billion in 2 years selling gutter protection. I cannot tell you how much money they were making, and these people were so happy to pay the money, and they didn't care. We're gonna have that too because of many reasons. Nonetheless, I know from working with them all the hot spots. Sacramento, then there was Portland, Maine, Atlanta, Portland, Maine, Sacramento, California, and I think there was another big one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All these shops, every single shop, they're pulling in $100,000 to $400,000 a week. And if you doubt me, and I got people I could put on the phone, and if you really doubt me, I could show you on paper somehow. But $100,000 to $400,000 a week, these shops in every single city. So it doesn't matter if we start anywhere. We just need a functioning system. So we're going to start with Tampa. Now, this is where it gets a little bit unique. Okay, so this is now, son of a bitch. Okay. Just look at the diagram for a minute. Okay. Damn, is that flipping like that? Okay, this is America. We're going to advertise all over. Now, this is technically me, but it's us. Division 1. There's divisions. All the divisions working together complete the machine. Okay? So we got Tampa machine. Now, as far as representation. Now, mind you, everyone is on the same page financially for the wins and losses. 100%. Everything's exactly the same. I just happen to be the facilitator of the operation and bringing this to you almost as a car ready to go. You just got to buy the car and be a participant. So now, that being said, we can name this anything we want, and we need to stick with one name. And by the way, you watching this, you are grandfathered rights into the overall function of the company. Once you're grandfathered in, you have first rights to duplicate. As we go from Tampa to Atlanta to Utah to wherever, anytime we open up another shop, which by the way, I'm firmly confident we could open up a shop every 2 weeks in every single city and every sub-city. 2 weeks, we'd have a full shop up and running. And all that's going to be is just interviewing sales guys and interviewing installers. Nonetheless, okay, so I like the two names. Like I said, this all the companies, the divisions, and by the way, okay, you have the parent company, which is the face, which I'm thinking two names. I like Flowmasters Gutter Protection, and I also like Gutter Protection Specialists, GPS. We are going to take whatever company that we all mutually agree on, and then everyone is going to follow suit. We are all going to wear the same logo, same shirts, same exact colors, everything. We're going to be one company, although we are different companies. You are affiliates. Division 2 is an affiliate. Division 3 is an affiliate. Sales division, Division 2. Install division is Division 3. Now, when a sale is made, and I'll go through a sale real after, but everything's divided between the parent company, sales. So if we sell a job for $1,000, our profit is $1,000 or $999, I get $333, sales gets $333, install gets $333 on the profits. I'm going to go over that again with this in real in depth, but nonetheless, what was I going to say? Okay, so we pick a name. I like Flowmaster because it sounds bold and it just sounds cool. Flowmasters, but whatever. Let's just say Flowmasters. Even though I got a temporary with all GPS, I got a logo and everything all set up. But okay, so Flowmaster. Now we may add a fourth division. We may add a marketing division. Now that marketing company is doing its own marketing, by the way, and they get some of the profits. So that $9.99 now is divided by 4. But now we have a marketing company. And the design of this, guys, is the idiocracy. And as you start to understand the system, the sales division, you sales owners, you may not realize it now, but once you're invested into this, right, when we get the Tampa machine up and running, guess what you are going to be doing once you get your 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 sales reps, okay? Let's say we've saturated Tampa market. And mind you, we pay the highest in the industry. We have the best product. We offer the best warranties. We're coming correct with a crisp, shiny, corporate, nationwide image with, mind you, a growing positive reputation. Why? Because we're bonded with the, if not one of the best, if not the best performing products, gutter glove in the nation. And we have an infallible system that is going to guarantee performance. So all of this positivity, we are going to gain a lot of the top-notch sales reps probably from Leaf Filter that are making 15%. They're going to come over here and make 25. And anyway, so what's going to happen to you, sales rep or a sales division owner, once you get your reps? They got a simple system that they can learn in 10 minutes. All you're doing, sales division owner, is you are dispersing the leads. The leads come in from our corporate advertising, or we're advertising in Tampa. Lead comes up to the parent company, or actually we'll probably have a call center, which I was going to put on there. Lead or call center to the lead goes to the sales division. Sales sells it, and then they hand it over to the sales division. Okay? Now, what are you doing, sales division owner, besides forwarding a phone call? You're not doing crap. There's nothing to do. You're not dealing with inventory. You're not dealing with the installs. You're handing it over to the install owner. You sell the job, you process the paperwork, and which in fact your reps are going to do most of that. You're just going to be forwarding paperwork. So your job in a nutshell, sales division owner, is You find the sales rep, you show them the agreement and the contracts, and I gotta take a crap. I'm gonna go and I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to do a third video.